The American Silver Eagle is the world's silver dollar, right? And the finest quality they make every year is the collector proof. I got to ask you a question. When's the last time you've seen these? That being the first 2 years of issue. The program launched in 1986. They made 2 coins, an uncirculated and a proof. Here it is. And they've been doing this now for 38 coins from 86 to the present. There were no proofs in 09. And there were 2 coins in 2021. So out of 38, it still comes down to this. Number 1 and number 2, right here, right now. Look at the price for these OGPs. And again, OGP stands for Original Government Packaging, as the government issued them when they were launched or released to the public. Back then it was purple, now it's a dark blue, right? So the first 7 years were San Francisco, 86 to 92. Then Philadelphia took over in 1993, and they made them through 2000. Yes, they have Philadelphia or P mint marks on those coins. Great stuff. And since 2001, they've been making West Point issues as the regular proof Silver Eagle. And then in 2018, they started launching 2 proof Silver Eagles. We can't get enough of them. There's a W early and a San Francisco late every year for the last 5 years. These are, though, the first ever. So again, we talk about bookends, and that means first and last, right? The first page and the last page of an edition. This is an open-ended, so it's still going. But the firsts are known. The first to fly across the Atlantic, most of us remember Lindbergh. Don't ask a young'un that today, by the way. Then you look at others, right? If you have a favorite car, 57 Chev, right? You have, if you're a sports fan, the first Super Bowl, right? Whether you are a fan of the team or not, you know the Packers won the first Super Bowl. And in the last 50 plus years, you're hoping your team did too. Firsts are always revered. Comic books. What's the most valuable comic book? Superman #1, Batman #1, Wonder Woman #1, right? All of them go back to the first, where it started. And then it continues on. Other world coins, same story. But I look for popularity. Is their coin more popular than the Silver Eagle? No, it's the world's #1. You look for condition. And uncirculated is a business strike. Struck once, and then put into, well, the bullion market, and we're heavily collectible. And then they make a proof. Now, in this case, a proof is actually a method of manufacture. It's how they do this. They polish the obverse and reverse, front design, back design. They polish the dies. Then the piece of metal, the 1 ounce of silver here, is polished. And then they strike it twice under enormous pressure, significantly more pressure each time, which means the mirrored backgrounds, you can see yourself, the frosted imagery, boom, the collector version. These first 2 years of issue, the collector version is the key coin. Unks, rarer proofs, both times. Now, when's the last time you've seen them? We had one of our competitors in the last 10 days out with the 86. Beautiful coin. Surprisingly, the 87 is a little harder to find, but you can't beat first, and 86 has that, period. And they were at $165, $35 more. So part of it's finding the key coin, and the second is, where's the price? And sometimes we've all been there before. I just need it. Nobody else has it. This is all I can find, so that's the price. That might have been what they were thinking when they were at $165. Well, patience is a virtue, and I struggle with it every day. Those of you who have met me or a lot of my colleagues know I'm not a patient man. I'm still working on it. But patience saves $35 a coin. And it's the same coin in the same original government packaging. Your choice. Thanks, Hunter. I will explain that. We always make our products available at the easiest component status as possible, which means instead of saying, here's the first 2 years of issue and they're at 260, we're going to break it down to the lowest common denominator if we can. And that is, these coins are eaches. The 86 is a number, the 87 is a number. These are the lowest prices. And it's your choice if you only need the 86 or you just want the 86. 38 years of Proof Silver Eagles is a little bit more than you want to take on right now. But you love to have the first one. I get that. Or you want to start building them because the prices are right. Now here's the side question. 2023s were launched earlier this year, right? They were officially launched at the Phoenix A&A show. 500,000 coins, sold out, gone, right? Just sold out, gone. At that time, we were at $99 and we moved our coins pretty quickly. Competition was at $129 to $139 for that same coin right now because it's sold out. I get it. But that's this year's coin. We know how many they made and we know they're all out there, right? Nothing's changed. Or I can get the first year of issue for the same price or less than the 2023s that are currently in the marketplace. That's just comparing Proof Silver Eagles to Proof Silver Eagles. Now if you compare first year to first year, whole different ball game. Because they're at 165 or higher, we're at 129.95 tonight. Firsts are remembered, firsts are significant, and remember the American Eagle is the best. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. Lots of activity on the phones. We've been bouncing around. Thank you for that, avccoins.com. When you see that pop up, it's just a control booth reminding us, Alex, Allison, myself, that when we're talking and we get into it too much, that might tell our operators or you that the operators are busy. Lots of people calling in, and we thank you. Trust me, we do. We know there's choices out there, and we greatly appreciate the opportunity of watching us. We'd love to have you join us, and we're showing the teeth on it right now. We're at $129.95. Your choice, so it fits whatever works for you best. In the original government packaging, the rarest Silver Eagle of the first year and the second year of issue, they were the San Francisco Proofs. The #1 coin in the world today, the #1 quality, the collector proof, and now the #1 price at $129.95. It just means give me a call.